Alright, guys, this is my test of the English attack. So, this starts out the English opening, and then this is the English opening, King's English variation, and then it gets to be a really weird name, right? So, we get the King's English reverse Sicilian variation. Then we get the English two knights variation. I'm actually using a Botnovic variation I learned from Chessable, or trying to at least. And I just staged this game. It's a composed game, so it's not really like a real game. But then it ends up becoming the English opening, the Carlos Brennan reverse dragon variation, which is where there's where instead of playing d6 and going into kind of a King's Indian, they play d5 and attack directly that one pawn. Their pawn chain is almost non-existent. So I looked through, and then it goes to the dragon variation with c takes d5, then knight takes d5, and that it adds that onto the end. And then you have this strange thing where it's bishop to g2 because you're fianchetto. Now, I tested out some variations of this opening. One of the more popular moves is the knight goes over to b6. So after knight b6, usually people play knight f3. I did not. I went for the Botnovic setup, which is I went e5, and it's a little weird that I went for the Botnovic setup, considering, I don't know. So then I played knight to e4, and they have their two knights together. And notice black usually wins this. I guess that because I checked, and the reason this is a new thing, because this is the Botnovic variation. You can push up the H pawn there. And then they can move their knight. I made this really simple, and I made them make a lot of mistakes trying to get my thing, but forgetting the queen was there. Queen takes that. It's not really meant to be a real game. It's just kind of stupid. Random moves in just to show you. But you can see where this English would be actually pretty painful to deal with, because the queen's got a lot of mobility, and so do the bishops. And the rooks and everything else. I was going to castle queenside, but my queenside rook moved, and then... But it's a very interesting thing. I really like it. And then I just kind of did a ladder mate and ended it off. But yeah, I held on to my two bishops there. I think I'm gonna try to practice this online, but only after I know what some of the counters are, because I don't want to look stupid. So yeah. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah. Stay awesome, bros.